everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with another layout. Today I've got another 2-page layout for you, and this is a story about my oldest grandson's first Bucks game last year. His mom took him there on his actual birthday. It was on a weeknight, and they went to a game just together with the two of them, which is funny because Dad really likes the Bucks. Mom is not such a fan, but that's one of the things moms do for their kids, right? So I think my stepson couldn't go, so he had something else going on. So she ended up taking him, which that's just a really cool thing. So there's some photos here that they took of like the court and that kind of stuff. So I'm adding that in. They were pretty high up at the, it's a pretty big arena, pretty high up there, but they really enjoy themselves. So I've got that blue background paper, which is Echo Park I Love School Apples. And then I'm adding in that green paper there and then trying to decide, I want to put another paper kind of in the middle here. So the Bucks colors are traditionally green and more of forest green, but green and purple. So I decided to go get my purple and see if there's any way I can add it in. They've added that kind of bright blue in over the last couple of years. So I'm just playing with this to see what I could possibly use. So that green paper is Doodlebug Petite Prints in the Grasshopper Dot stripe. And then I find this stripe that I like quite a bit, but the problem is the green paper is a stripe, so that's not going to work. Toy with that green. Woo! I hope this is better on your screen than it is on mine because that purple paper is a little wild. And I'm still looking for purple paper because I'm not finding the one that I think is going to work perfectly. So I go back here and there is a polka dot on the back of this sheet. So I think I decide at this point that that's the one I'm going to use. Yep. So I go back and then I cut the paper right in half. Just making sure that it's wide enough. Okay. And I like the way that looks. So now here comes the other paper for the other half. And there we go, just adding in. I just wanted to make sure that that paper was wide enough. These are cell phone photos, so they're a little smaller. I have that basketball sticker from Sticko. I like that huge basketball sticker. It's the only basketball item I have, which I have to remember. Next time I do a color, or not a color cast order, but an order from Shadney that I need some basketballs because my grandsons are playing basketball. I like to add little themed things. So I'm thinking about getting some orange in there because it is, there's that basketball. But I'm thinking I might need to kind of balance that a little bit, that orange color. I didn't like the bright white against that. And there's no orange on the other side. Now, obviously I can find things and add it, but I know that that is the only basketball I have. I also decided that if I let the green paper go all the way across the layout, it looked a little bit too much like a T. And so I cut it a little bit closer. And then when I did that, I decided to take that orange 3x4 journaling card, which is from Ellie's Studio, and pop it on the bottom there. So now I have a big chunk of orange on both sides, and then decided that felt like the green mat ended really abruptly. So I just took my Creative Memories corner rounder there. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to decide like how much do I cut off on this side because I don't want to cut as much off. I have that basketball and I want to put the title now in that spot. Okay, so corner rounder again on that side. Get that photo down. And now I'm looking for some more wood veneer pieces. I'm looking for wood veneer pieces, I should say, to kind of add something in here. I thought I wanted to check to make sure I didn't have any basketballs, which I don't. I do like that banner. I think that's kind of cute.
And then I have this, that is from Shadney, I believe. Yes, from Etsy. It's Shadnee. She has a lot of great wood veneer and enamel stuff. That was a thank you. So I want to get that in. I like the heart on it. And then I decide to move that banner over there just to distribute the wood in 3 different places, and then add a little star wood veneer to the basketball. Now, I knew I had some purple puffy stickers from Ellie Studio, so I really like the idea of adding those in because they're a very deep purple, which goes really well with the purple dot paper that I have. So I knew birthday was going to be the biggest word I had to do. And then I do have enough letters so that I can do bucks as well. I love how this green just pops those photos on the darker background of the navy and the purple here. And then I decide on the banner, I was like, what am I going to put on there? And it's his 9th birthday. That's the day. So then I decided to add that 9 on there, but added a 0 as well, just because there was a lot of space left over on that banner. So I decided that would kind of help, and popped it in the middle here, just a little bit off from where the camera is so that they don't line up exactly. All right, so time now to get the basketball on, and notice how with that basketball I had it overlap the photos, the gray or the green paper and the blue paper, and then added that little star. I'm going to use the basketball kind of as the line that I mount the title on, and then added that little star. Then I remembered that I had these stickers from Photo Play. These are actually soccer stickers, but there was a one on there that said go hard or go home, and that's a big, Giannis is a big, he's such a great role model for kids because he talks about working hard, and he's an amazing basketball player, even if you aren't a Bucks fan, but he's an amazing basketball player, and he constantly talks about working and how often he's practicing and maintaining his craft. He's like I said, he's a great role model for kids. So I thought that go hard or go home was a really good example because he plays hard all the time. I am adding in some enamel dots from Altenew Green Meadows here and just getting those in. So kind of 3 on the 2 bigger clusters, and well, actually on all the clusters I did do 3. So just adding those in. So that was kind of a little nod. And he has a little sign there that says, Giannis, it's my birthday, which I don't think Giannis saw from up there, but, it's kind of fun. He is known for every so often, if kids are in the audience and they catch his eye, he will give them his shoes. And that goes back to the story of his life when he and one of his brothers had to share basketball shoes. All right, you guys, there's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I will be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.